What's up? What up? What's rapping, RC fam? Wait for a couple people to get up in here, see what's going on. Decided to do a pop up live. Yo, hey Quinny, what up Todd? What up Jay? Radioactive. What's up everybody? Soon as trail crawlers get up in here, we're gonna be talking a little bit about our weekend and his feelings and thoughts on the Enduro Builders Kit. I just finished my R1. And Todd, I need to call you because I got some ideas since I saw yours. What's going on? How's everybody's weekend? Oh, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Hold on, making sure ain't nothing. It seems like they change this shit every time I get on here. Oh, I got her dialed in, kind of sweet, Todd. It's just I want like a little shield to go right here, and like you got the lights to go right here. I want the evil looking eyes 3D printed. What's going on, Nitro Freak? And then I also want like a battery cover 3D printed. I'm gonna draw it up for you. Big John, what's going on? Everybody, welcome to the Sunday Fun Day RC Banter. Just gonna talk a little RC. Like I say, I'm waiting on my guy Trail Crawlers to come up in here. What's going on? What's going on? What's everybody working on? What y'all working on? What y'all working on? I don't understand. What the hell happened? Queenie, you trying to revamp from yesterday with your 13 drinks? There we go. There he is.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
We got my man up in here. Gonna speak about his views his thoughts and views on putting this lovely thing together for me.
What are you going to do with that right now? Anything? Or are you just going to let it kind of sit until you get everything else you want?
Well, I don't know if you heard yesterday my announcement, and I think that was Sean's chat, but I'm retiring American Psycho.
You mean American Beatdown?
Right. Just FYI, for all those that say I have nothing but shelf queens, this is how dirty we get our rides over here. But she always break on me. She like three-wheel motion. I think she should have been a red cat, one of them red cat bouncers, the little 6 foes, because she like three-wheel motion. But
Now, we're gonna set one thing straight right now. That truck that Guru said is a trailer queen. He's seen it in action yesterday. It got dirty. It rolled. It got scratched. So nothing I have just sits.
he rolled it for about 6 seconds, y'all, and then I seen him over there licking his thumb, wiping scratches off, putting it back up. But it did get dirty.
That was to see if it was a dirt ball or if it was a scratch. And it's confirmed it's a scratch.
I dubbed the American Psycho 2.
As soon as the laptop gets booted up, I'll be able to keep up on chat.
Well, so far, Todd saying, "What's up? Hey, how you doing?" Queenie said, "Dennis, hello, old man, ha 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 ha."
No kids allowed. Getting late.
Oh,
Past bedtime.
she only had 7 drinks this weekend.
Speaking of which, I'll be right back. I gotta go get.
What's going on, Law? Hey, big head. Dramacidal, what's up? Going? Hey, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Radioactive Scale RC. Again, I saw Nitro Freak and Big John D up in there. What's going on? I don't know if y'all still up in here, but hey. How you like that snow we was supposed to have, big head? Heavy metal, what's going on? We got Lyle watching Agents of Shield. I don't think I'm familiar with that one.
That was one of the last Avengers kind of series.
Yeah, I just got hip to the Titan one. Yeah, we just left PA. We was in PA yesterday.
It wasn't snowing there when we left. We got out just in time.
Yeah.
It just started snowing here about an hour ago.
Mm-hmm. It's been about 2 hours for me. Yeah, y'all gonna see about a foot out there. I don't think we're gonna see a foot.
No, I think they're calling for about 4 to 5 inches.
Yeah, I got about 2, maybe 1 inch out there now. I'm gonna say a little under an inch because I ran out to my truck in my house shoes. And you figure, hell, I
Yeah,
didn't get, yeah, it didn't
yeah,
get my socks wet or anything. So it's like about a half an inch.
yeah. You're closer to the lake, so we're getting more than you got right now,
Yeah,
and it's still coming down.
yes, definitely. Oh, yeah. See, I told you, man. I was gonna get that together right away.
Good. Now you gotta find a good spot for the receiver.
Um, I like it next to my like I don't see it. You know, if you see, I left a little bit of space
By the ESC.
right next to the ESC, so it'll be the button, the 1080, and then the ESC. And you remember I run the GT5, so we got these little John Jones, so it fits right up in there. I've already drop fitted it. Yeah, I just need to cut another piece of double sided tape. I was telling Todd I want the little visor thing.
Right.
Like what's going on, Joe? Like Tank has on the front of that brat.
Yeah, just put a little visor down over the front of it.
Right. So you can't see all the wiring. I feel like that'll make it look neater and put a back on like to hold the battery in place.
Yeah, you could probably, if you have any pieces of Lexan laying around from any of the bodies that you've cut, you might be able to make something that you can bend like a cover in there, just to kind of Velcro it in
What's
or
going on,
double
Joe?
tape it.
Got
What's up, Joe?
my cousin Marcus Coleman in the house. Great supporter. I can't get him to buy an RC car, but at least he come in on my lives. Shouts out.
Joe, if you're telling him, or Todd, if you're telling him to get neat with the wiring, I'm going to have a truck sitting on my bench again.
Who? I didn't even start. I only tied up one wire. Right, but I only tied up one wire. I didn't get this is not even plugged in yet. So I am gonna get neat with the wiring. I'm gonna zip tie all this stuff. That's why I said that's why I said I need a cover, a window blind. Oh yeah.
Psycho Speed Shop, what's up?
Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Ooh. Yeah. Nice droop. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Red Cat Gen 7, but I am gonna switch the American Psycho to this body.
Well, just hold on to the Gen 7 the way it is and save up and get either a set of 10 straight axles or a set of Gen 8 axles for it. And then we'll get the UGRC Dirty South chassis, get you set up.
I don't know. It's a little bit longer than the Crete body.
Todd said to send him some pictures, some close ups of the front of the R1.
Okay. What's going on?
So,
One
one
stop.
step.
Dennis. So what's new on the table with you now that you're done with that kit of mine that you just put together?
Right now, the only thing that is sitting on my workbench right now is Pepsi. That's it. But I will have the Cross HC6 coming up on the bench soon. So I can do a teardown and paint it so I can get ready for the end of February, hopefully. Head up to Michigan and meet up with Tony from CCXRC.
Dramacidal, I do my own bodies. I have a Cricut, so I cut my own stencils out. I thought I had them somewhere around here. Oh, well, I can show you this. Okay. This was something I did for Dennis, but it got stuck to the board. There are some predators. But I make my own stencils and paint up and do my own bodies.
Nitro Freak Frank, what's going on? What's up, Sean?
What's going on, Sean? I see y'all had a nice run with the what the hell is them? They love
the Phoenix.
Yeah, the Phoenixes. Him and Tony. It was out again with the Phoenix. Nice run, nice run.
Yes, it was.
Sean's
got some killer spots to go play.
Kurtz posted that he wasn't going live tonight, so it was in the chat. I didn't go live. I mean, I went live since he didn't go live.
Hey, Guru, do you want to take the link that you posted at the beginning of the chat and just pin it up on the top, just in case somebody else wants to jump in?
Hold on. I got to find it.
It's all the way up to the top.
How do I pin
it? 3 buttons on the side. And then you can pin it.
It's talking about put me in damn timeout. That's it. Block user or put it in timeout.
And you're the host.
Right. Oh, shit. I thought it was still up there. Hold on. I'm getting back up there to it. Let's see.
Brian, how you doing?
But yeah, hey Javier, what's going on?
Javier, what's going on, brother? Well, seeing how you don't do Facebook too often, RC Patina guy sent a truck to Operation 11 Charlie today.
Mm-hmm.
That truck looks killer. Oh my God, is that thing cool?
RC Patina, that's not the metal dude. That's Metal Masters, right?
Right. RC Patina guy. He did the 64s and a few other trucks. They're really, really detailed.
Yeah, Queenie, if you can you pin the link for me? There's somebody else in there with I can't even see who got wrenches. I don't know.
I can't even. It won't let me pin it, and I've got a wrench.
Yeah, I don't. Like they did something different with this crap. Because it used to be if somebody said something, you could click on them and then like had an option to make them the host or whatnot. Oh, I got the salt trucks out already though.
Oh, they just go past?
Yeah.
I see, it's not letting me do anything with it.
Yeah. That's why I just left it alone. It'd be just my luck icons to come up in here talking about where his wrench at.
Same place it was yesterday.
Yeah. Sean, how's your bill going? All right, all right, all right. Good. But yes, what did you like or dislike about this builder's kit here?
I didn't mind building the chassis and the shocks. The transmission was a little confusing as far as the way the gears are supposed to be put in, direction wise. And the links, you really need to have a micrometer to see which links are what for each wheelbase. And it's a real pain. Because you would think for the longest wheelbase, you would need the longest links as far as the four to accommodate the wheelbase. And that they should only be in a 1 inch difference. Well, that's not the case. The way that they have it set up, your pinion angle's not right. So your pinion angle coming off your differential is straight and your drive shaft comes down. You want more of it to be lined up than anything. You don't want it to bind and snap. And that's as close as I was able to get them. If I changed the rear links on the bottom, it would have been way off. And those are the longest links that they offer. And then if I'd have went with the shorter links on the bottom, it just there's no bind. But never again will I build an element builder's kit.
Oh, give big praise to this guy too, because
Boost, what's up?
Hey,
GNCRC, welcome.
I just want to point out again, look at how neat the wiring is. Coming from this guy that built my kit. And look at what they sell me. This is a RTR. Look at that. Look at that. But I say he did a spot on job.
TLR, welcome.
They damn sure look the same. What's going on, TLR? Joe Gooden. Got no G.U.R.U. What's going on? Up in the building. Oh, and again, in case y'all didn't notice, that was another dirty RC. Y'all been saying a lot. Y'all been making a lot of jokes about shelf queens. And people ain't running stuff. We got called what?
That trail walker was impressive. It made it around that course really easy with the 1.5s on it.
Fool. Yes, it was very impressed. I'm very impressive. I was very impressed.
When I seen a couple of the guys running the 1.9s and the 2.2s and they couldn't get around, and then I seen that drive around.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my cross trucks, They crawled that whole place like it was nothing.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
I ran the capper once and put it down.
No, I ran my Capra.
It wasn't as fun as running the cross trucks.
Well, that was my first time playing with my Capra since I put it together.
All right, so that brings me to a question for you. What is your thought on the cross truck, seeing how you drove it?
If that's out of the box and that's stock, that is amazing because
It is a 100% stock out of the box build.
it. I mean, it overtook everything I put it in front of.
You drove it, Todd drove it, Icons drove it, and you guys all had the exact same look on your face when you drove it.
Cause it was like, yeah, this top heavy looking truck ain't gonna make it up this, and it'll just say, yeah, okay, well, what you got next? And it's like, well, damn, okay. Well, let me see if it'll make it over here, cause I couldn't make it right here with my truck, and sure, yeah, that Gray Cross, that's the one we talking about, the Gray Cross, RC Ohio. That shit was amazing. It literally.
Next, Spin Rush TJ, what's going on?
What's going on, Span? I'm just.
Yeah, next time we go out, I'll have 3 other cross trucks, and I'll bring just a couple other trucks that, whatever, they roll. I really don't care.
I know my Capra is making it.
Yeah, mine's gonna stay home. It's to me it's too easy to run that course with it.
Yes, it was. That it was. Yeah. I want to say through the whole course, the only part that gave me problem was the dirt hill.
The big hill on the backside.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all rutted out from the guys that are running the brushless in their TRX4s and gatekeepers.
Yeah. And shouts out to Mike, aka Reckless RC. I met him while I was out in PA. Little small channel. You ain't sub, go sub him.
Is he the one that had the TRX6?
Yep.
And the TF2 Black Edition?
Yep, the RC 4-wheel drive.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Plow truck. We just had a plow truck come through.
Yeah. They ain't messing around.
I'll be leaving here early tomorrow morning now.
You going to New York?
No, I got to plow a parking lot at work. Plow the parking lot, shovel the sidewalk so everybody can get out. And all secretaries can get in.
Oh, there you go, my guy.
That clicking is going to be a shimming issue with your pinion gear. On the back side of your pinion, you'll see your retainer clip, and there's a shim between it and the bearing. Take that shim out, pull your diff apart, pull that shim out, put it on the inside of the pinion gear, put it back together, put the clip on, and your clicking will go away. And make sure that you have grease in the axles and on the diff gears. Don't pack it, just make sure you've got a good amount of grease in there. Otherwise, that can cause it too.
Preferably marine.
Because they only come with an assembly lube in them. That's it. So you do have to grease them. Trust me, I've got 9 of the cross trucks, and every one of them that I've done, I've pulled the axles apart as soon as I open the box. Grease them, put them back together.
Mm-hmm. And which cross truck was that, Graven?
That is the KR4C. It's not on the outside of the diff, Todd. It's just on the pinion gear. It's just the set backlash. And a lot of times what they do is they do get overzealous when they do machine the diffs. So you might have to take that shim and just switch sides with it. Instead of on the outside, you go to the inside with it. And it just pushes the pinion gear more into the ring gear.
Yeah. I'm going to say, looking at it now. What? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do a screen share on my phone. So if you can figure it out, Guru, and you want to show that, yes, the Demon KR4C.
What am I showing?
If you want, you can go to my channel and show just show my video that I posted of the KR4 run, because that's the only truck that I really ran that I videoed. But I will take the one that you call Queenie. That'll go back. That'll get video. The one next to it is the SP4C, which is a pickup. And then I have the SG4C that still needs to get out there and run on that course. And that one right there is the VR4C. That's also a pickup, but Lexan body.
Yeah. I don't know how to do that. I need to realize how to put a wrench. That's not it.
All right, Drama, if you're still watching, this is your pinion, and where they show your clip right here, that's the shim that you want to put on this side. So if you did put the shim on the outside, take it off of there, put it on the inside, and it'll move the pinion gear closer to that gear assembly. And you'll lose all your clicking by doing that. So this all gets pushed into this gear just by putting that shim on this side of the gear.
What's going on, AZ Frog? How you
What's up,
feeling?
Brett? I'm definitely going to have to get me another one because I miss building them. I don't miss building the element. I just miss building the cross.
Say you got it. Hold on. Let me take you off of.
I don't know how Tank said you can do that if you forget, but I can't figure it out. No fifth scale, Todd. Don't have any room in there. Not one bit of room for a fifth scale. The Rift takes up a shelf by itself. And I'm going to need some room.
It's been feeling good tonight. I just want to say that.
Konnichiwa.
Right. Oh, God, Saki got some play up in the day.
Oh, boy.
Yes, it's cross truck time.
No need to spotlight me. I took this truck there right after I had got done building it, and it ran that course flawless. I took it to a charity comp last year, and you can see that it's got the red transmission in it now. That's their upgraded transmission. It's a GB2 transmission. It's got all Mod 1 gears. So this truck now can handle a brushless system. I actually blew the transmission up on the comp course at the very last gate trying to muscle my way up. And it did great. I just got a DNF because I couldn't finish. If I'd have finished, I'd have placed probably 5th or 6th out of 30 guys with it. Everybody thought it was a Vanquish, because of the look of it, which I don't think it looks like a Vanquish in any way. But it did really well. And this is the next truck that's going to be going to Spirit Controlled Hobbies when we go back.
I already got my soul up.
Okay, you can unspotlight me.
I thought we was grabbing another cross truck.
No. Not unless you want me to.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, I gotta have 2 of everything.
My very first cross build is this one, the SG4C. Full hard body, full 3D interior, full light kit.
Yes.
You get your spare, you get all the aluminum upgrades. You got your G2 axles, which are all aluminum now. Your aluminum bead locks with dual stage foams come with the kit. Oil-filled aluminum bodied shocks. Your upgraded links. The OUP skid plate was a $10 aftermarket add-on from Cross with the rollers, because this truck was the only one that was prone for actually bending the pin where the links go. So they made it to fit every Cross truck. This is running the stock transmission, the Holmes Hobby 27 turn Trailmaster Sport with a 1080. It came with a winch, and I burned the winch up pulling a TRX4 and a race out of mud that was about so deep. And right after I pulled them out, I seen a little smoke. But it pulled them out, and this truck is right now about 10 pounds.
Okay.
And this was my go-to truck for the longest time. I didn't want to run my SCX 10s anymore, and just figured, for what these trucks are, might as well run it. All the hard bodies have a lifting hood with an engine cover. So you cover all your electronics that go up in the very front by the core support up in the front here. So I've got my speed control, my receiver, and my winch control was up there. That's not in there anymore.
But 1 second. Can you give Todd that interesting piece of information I had you give icons about the cross trucks? As far as not buying one right now, waiting.
Let me get back in contact with Robert Mazza from Cross RC, and I will find out when the Demon is going to be coming back. They are doing upgrades on them. They're going to do the transmissions along with some other stuff to them. And as soon as they come out, I will let you know. But when they come out, if anybody is interested in them, you have to jump on them because they will not last. That's what everybody's been asking for, was upgraded parts. So when they come out, please just go right there and hit the buy now, especially in the C versions. It's worth the additional money. I mean, Johnny Burton from BCRC out of Australia, he is the only reason that I have cross trucks. And I'm probably the only one in the U.S. that has as many as I do. So between him and I, everybody is basically coming to us for advice for any type of issues that they're having on them. What's up, Lyle?
Good day.
What's going on, Lyle?
Feel really zoomed in here.
I do too. That's why I was trying to adjust my.
That's weird. Camera's at the same distance it normally is. Yeah, you can't see anything except my face.
Oh, hold up.
Hello, chat people.
No.
That's fine. I'll take that over what was before.
There we go.
Yeah, the liquor store is only 1 block away, Queenie.
I'm sure Lyle's probably heard the same thing I've been saying about the cross trucks when
we talked
medical
about
over there. He's probably said the same thing I have, that Cross RC is a phenomenal truck.
Nope, that's not what I was saying before. When they first came out, a few guys around Calgary got them, and they all broke them within the first 10 feet of driving them. I'm like, nope, no chance of spending $1,000 on a truck that can't handle what I do to it.
Right, and this is the SP4C.
Some of them are good. A bunch of guys bought Demons, and all the Demons came out and they broke almost right away. There's always transmission outputs. They just don't seem to handle anything.
Well, they've got a upgraded transmission for them now, which is $44 American US.
Mm-hmm.
I like the 6x6 is an 8x8, so just don't like how much noise a planetary transmission makes. It's really tough to make a video.
Yeah, unfortunately I haven't been able to run the HC6 because it's not done, so I won't know about that. Once it's done, the only person that'll really know about that is going to be Tony from CCXRC, because it'll be his.
Right. Yeah.
This truck also comes with, because it's the pickup version, comes with the mud flaps, which I thought was pretty cool.
Later, Spin Rush. Take it easy.
Sayonara.
And which one is that one?
The SP4C. Now, all the bodies are interchangeable on all the cross trucks. So at least on the Demon line.
Right.
So if you have a SG4C, you can get the conversion kit for the SP4C, which is the bed, the shock relocation, and the rack. Then if you want to do the SU4C, you take everything off and just get the full SUV body, which is the full interior, the doors, the hood, the back hatch, and their bodies are fairly inexpensive compared to a lot of the hard bodies out there. And you know, they've got the same thing, full light kit, front and back. The dash light actually lights up in it. Metal sliders, same thing, all metal links, all aluminum upgrades on it, being all the C versions. And again, if anybody is interested in getting any of the Demons,
Yes.
just let me get in contact with Robert Massa, see when they're going to be released, and I will post that and let everybody know. So they've got to be one of my favorite trucks.
Yeah, it handled well.
And they're very quiet.
Yeah, it was very
Very
quiet.
quiet trucks.
It was very quiet. And like I said, for a brush motor, it handled very well. It took that whole course.
Now, I would pick up and show the PG4 series, but they're too heavy.
Mhm.
I'm sure Lyle knows about the PG4A that Medic turned into Bumblebee.
Is that the dually one?
No, it's just the big 4-wheel drive one.
Yeah,
I
there's
do have
G4L with the dually.
one person's got a dually jogger, and it's way too big for the trail.
Yeah, he did do the dually as Bumblebee, but I've also got the PG4A which is just a lifted truck on 2 tubes. So I'm sure you're probably familiar how heavy that truck is.
I'm not sure. How much does it weigh?
About 18 to 20 pounds.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Maybe on an urban assault run, but I'd never take it on the trail.
Yeah. Yeah, and the HC6 weighs in at about 28 pounds.
I don't know about that. A couple guys have HC6s here, and I've picked up lots of them, and they're no heavier than my TRX6, and that's 9 pounds. And Brad's got one. Rookie had an 8x8, and the 8x8 only weighed in at 13 pounds. The MC, the big flatbed one with the cab over, I think that's an MC, but it was the 8x8. Yeah, it only came in at 13 pounds.
Yeah, the BC8 comes in at about 42 pounds. The MC8 is a little bit lighter, not much.
I don't know if I can find it on his channel.
Angry Yank, what do you mean another $50 for parts to fix what right?
To fix the transmission or whatever you.
Well, it's not a fix, it's just an upgrade. Which it's money well spent if you want to run brushless in your trucks. They're not really designed as a crawler, they're designed as a trail truck.
Mhm. And how much did the gray one weigh?
That's probably about 7 pounds at the heaviest with the full size 3S.
All right. See you. See you, Todd. I'll holler at you later.
All right, Todd. All right. If this thing will quit giving me an ass ache. I will see if they have a weight on the trucks. Yeah, they have the BC8, and then they have an MC4.
I got my green frog in the
That
building.
guy, whatever that guy is.
That is, that's the, oh God,
He didn't tag it.
that is not in their military lineup.
No, I never said it was. I was just saying. I think that's called the MC8 or whatever. But even that thing, it's an 8x8, only weighs 13 pounds. And then the HC6, Brad's got one. We measured that thing, and it was just under 9 pounds without a battery.
I know the shipping weight on my HC6 was just around 35 pounds on the shipping weight.
With it? Did you order other shit with it?
No.
I know the remote don't weigh 30 pounds.
It comes as a kit. No ready to runs in that one.
No. I do have the HC on the list. I love that thing. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. One of even the 4. I take either the 6 or the 4. I don't know if I want an 8x8 though. It's just that's really long for the trail. It's really tough to make some corners.
Yeah, they're enormous.
And then anything that's got a planetary transmission is not my friend. They're just too loud.
My next one is the SG4.
Which one's the SG?
That one he showed second.
The second one I had held up just as you were coming in. It has the truggy style body on the back.
The Yoda looking thing?
What's that?
The Yoda looking thing?
Yes.
Yeah. They got a lot of nice stuff. It's just that, like, even my local hobby shop carries them, so they're available to me. But when I go down there and I look, and there's the Cross RC and RC 4-wheel drive and Traxxas and Enduro and Axial and all that, it's just not top of my list for the amount of money because they're expensive to get here, like real expensive.
Yeah, the BC8 weighs 32 pounds. And let's go back to the HC6.
Excuse me. Oh, that one tasted terrible.
We'll give that one a 4.4.
Oh, at best, yeah. Doesn't even tip the scales. It's warm though. Get that Canadian whiskey into you, boy.
What's up, Tank? How you feel?
Hey guys.
Hey Tank.
Bonjour, Francois.
And the HC6 is right at 17 pounds.
Oh.
Without electronics.
So that's close to 20.
Yeah, so that right now is pushing 16 because it's got no electronics in it yet, and I'm not even done with the damn thing building it. I've still got stuff in the box.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Somebody's. Oh shit! I think my internet's fucking up. Did I freeze for a second there? It felt like I froze.
No. Though it is freezing outside.
What temp do you got right now?
25.
Mine doesn't even.
Say again, 25 degrees?
Yeah.
Was that probably about a -8 or something for me? Something around there, I think.
I try looking at the weather on a computer. It just says snow.
Yeah.
I'm looking at what Green Frog keeps putting up in the chat. That BC8 says 32 pounds and is $1,100. Fuck that.
Yep.
You might as well just get a gym membership. You're paying for the same thing to lift weights all day.
Then if you buy the trailer, add another 20 to 25 pounds and an additional 30 inches.
That's what she said?
So you're roughly between 60 to 65 pounds for both truck and trailer, and around 6 to 6.5 feet.
Nah, screw that. I got an ABS trailer, weighs less than a pound, and it's 3 feet long. That's what I told my boat with. Need a big trailer. The boat's 34 inches.
Is that your fishing boat?
Yeah, man. I love that thing. I'll never sell that thing. Love that boat. That boat bought me a Jeep.
I see you were out with Crazy Joe.
Yeah, I texted him because a few of us were going out. I know Joe's a morning person, so we're going out at 9 a.m. So I texted him like, "Hey, we're going out at 9 a.m. tomorrow if you want to go. That's Friday night." He's like, "Oh, I'll let you go. I'll let you know in a bit." So I texted back the other boys. I'm like, "Hey, I might get Crazy Joe to come out." He's like, "What do you say?" I'm like, "He said maybe." That means he's not coming. Then he texts back saying, "I can't do 9, but I can do 10 o'clock." I'm like, "Well, we'll still be out there. We'll be out there for 2 or 3 hours, so you can find us. It's just really short trail. It's like a kilometer and a half. It's really short." And fucking guy showed up at 9 a.m. We were all shocked. He was on time. Joe's never on time. If you ever get to know Crazy Joe, he's always late. He's put on like 13 or 14 competitions over the year, like once a year, and I've missed 2 of them. And of the 10 I think I've been to, he has never started on time.
So, yeah.
Yeah, my hardest thing when I do a competition is when I tell people we're starting at 9.
Oh yeah, you were saying this before.
People arrive at 9. No, the competition starts at 9. So now I have to arrive at registration is at 8. Competition starts at 9. So I got to start doing that.
Yeah. So Joe always does the same thing. Registration starts at 8. Be there at 7.
Yeah.
But then he's always fucking late. There was one morning we're supposed to start at 9 a.m. He's out on his bike, half cut, 8:30 in the morning, goes for a rip, breaks his bike, flips over, busts his chest protector. He hit the ground so hard and has to push the bike back to the camp. He doesn't get back to like 10 o'clock. Where the hell were you? He gets all angry and you're like, you went out at 8:30 in the morning after drinking coffee and Bailey's and broke your bike and yourself, apparently. It's your fault. Don't get mad at us.
Lionel, you see the little fun fact that Kagan posted about the trailer for the BC8?
Oh, he's posted lots of shit. Let's see here. No! 66 pounds. No, if I'm going to get something that heavy, I'll get a Raminator.
What's going on?
Probably cost about the same amount of money, too, for fuck's sake.
What's up, Carl?
So, Lyle, how do you tighten the chain on this?
The two, see right where your hands are, that bar that's going across.
This bar?
I think it's that one, or there's going to be one behind it. There's going to be screws in the outside, and you just loosen those screws, and then you push the bar forward, and that tightens the chain.
Right.
And you want that chain tight, no slack.
Oh, it's stock, and there's a lot of slack right now. And
Yeah,
I don't even have one back in this thing.
I think it's like a wheel nut. I think you have to loosen a wheel nut.
I know there's a bar at the back. There's a bar at the back.
Right?
But that's a track tightener. Maybe I should read the instruction.
No, it's yeah, it's the front wheel nut. You loosen those little ones on the very front of the track. Tank,
Right
look.
there.
Right at the very front, you loosen that guy, and you pull tight on this bar, and then you tighten it down, and that'll give you tight chain.
Right.
The track itself, I leave the track nice and loose, but yeah, that chain, super tight. Or not super tight, but tight, no slack. You want no slack.
Oh, there's.
You can do the dual motor conversion?
There's a lot of slack on this one, see?
Oh yeah, you don't want that. So when that thing skips, that's when they tend to break. And I've only seen one break. They're pretty tough. But yeah, it's going to be a slack chain that breaks it.
No, I'm installing the metal tracks right now. So I purchased a metal track, so I'm going to install the metal track.
Oh,
But I never took it apart. I never did any maintenance on it. So now I'm trying to learn it before I do the video, so I don't look stupid.
I saw your post. They're great for plowing, but that's it. They're terrible on the trail once you put the tracks on, because you're going to melt your motors.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you're still running stock motors, yeah, you're going to melt them. You can upgrade to the Traxxas 380 and run 18-tooth pinions, and they work. They mesh. You'll get more power, more speed, and more longevity out of your batteries. But dual 540 cans is the way to go. Rookie has dual 540 brushless in his. He's got dual 3800 kV fucking Castle motors in his.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, you got a blizzard yet? Sounds like you need one today.
If I do any motor upgrade, I might go the same way you went with the big motor.
Yeah, it's so much better to, and you can use the cheapest of ESCs. I think I got 1040s in there, and they're like $40 a piece. So I threw those in there because they don't have a double tap. Then you have to get a pistol grip or whatever radio you want, I guess. But I got a pistol grip that does motor meshing for MOAs, and that does the same purpose when you run it on a Blizzard with dual 540s and dual ESCs.
Yeah, the Radio Link does it. I've already put the Radio Link on this and do the motor control, like for steering and all that. So it actually works very good.
Very nice. You'll find you'll never get it to track truly straight. I've never met anyone that can make it track truly straight, because your steering dual rate, your steering adjustment now is a power distribution dial. So you can put a little more power to the left track or a little more power to the right track. But it seems to be impossible to get a dead center. So your vehicle's always going to track either left or right. It doesn't. None of us can make it track perfectly straight. So if you end up making it track perfectly straight, good on you, man.
Now, what did you ask me?
It's awesome.
What did you ask me, Lyle?
Are you going to get a Blizzard? Because it sounds like you need one today.
No.
Imagine how good that video would be right now, dude. Snow's coming down. It's all nice and fluffy out there. You leave it outside for an hour, charge up a battery, throw it in there, go for a rip. Awesome.
Yeah, we're expecting over 16 inches overnight.
That's what she said. And I highly recommend you get yourself, highly recommend you get these lights and put on your mirrors. That is the best place to put lights on these things. It looks great.
What the heck kind of lights are those?
Walmart, automotive section. They're actually the lights that are made to go underneath your mirrors. You know when you open the door in the car and the light comes down from the mirror on a fancy vehicle? That's what those lights are.
Can you show it again?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, those are the LEDs that go underneath your side mirrors on a 1-to-1 vehicle. I get them from the Walmart automotive section. They're like $14 or $16, but they're crazy bright. They're already ready for 12 volts, so you run a 2-cell or 3-cell on it. They're crazy bright, and you just mount them with some sticky tape, and I swear that's the perfect position. It is just the best.
Sweet.
I saw somebody else with side glow, because I only have cab glow. I got the LEDs on the inside of the cab that light up the cab really bright, which looks really good at night. But somebody else had lights in on the side here going through the tracks. Oh my God, that looked good. I got a copy of that guy. I can't remember who it was, but man, it looked good.
Hey, now, Bambi, how you feel?
I gotta try that. Vagina.
So the Blizzard 2.0, do you know what size of motor I can put on those ESC that comes with it? Let me check.
Oh, the ESC that's stock?
Yeah, because the Blizzard 2.0 is different.
Well, you'd have to check out the draw or the motor turn limit, but the Traxxas 380 is what we all upgraded to. The progression that we did when we got Kyosho's here in Calgary was ran it stock, then we ran it with Traxxas 380 motors, and then we got rid of the ESC and ran the robot ESC. I can't remember the name of the manufacturer. Somebody in the chat might come up with it, but there's a robot manufacturer in Canada, in somewhere around you actually.
Green Frog Siri.
Say again?
I was checking to see if Green Frog Siri was still in the building.
Oh, but yeah, the next upgrade was that, but they're not waterproof, so you can corrosion conform it or try and seal it or something. And it's a nice upgrade above the stock, but then after that, dual ESCs and dual motors is the way to go. I do have billet cogs in mind. Just answering Angry Yank. Angry Yank. Sounds like what you do on a Saturday night when you get home from the bar and you don't score. Motherfucker, I just used. That's why you had me here, Guru. I know.
Hey.
I bring what I bring, you know.
Hey.
It's never a dull moment with you, Lyle. That's for sure.
Never.
And I know. I try to avoid you all, but I can't help it.
Oh, to Tank, I do appreciate Tiny Wheels. I did do a lot of trailing with my trail walker.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Good.
was able to overcome a lot of the trail with it. Was very impressed.
Yeah, it's fun with tiny wheels because the challenge is so much greater. So you do have to be more careful where you're going, and it's cool and it's more satisfying when you actually succeed and do it. That's what I like about it.
You don't catch carpal tunnel.
When we do the tiny tire challenge around here, Joe's usually the guy who puts it on. But that's where winches come into play. Not a lot of guys use the winches during comps because it's time consuming. But if you make the competition no touch and teams of 2 in tiny tires, that really creates some really cool situations where you keep the track a couple feet wide, so one guy can get around another guy if he gets stuck. Because you want to always try and winch him forward. But yeah, if it's no touch, that means only the judge can touch your truck. And he's either going to flip it over or replace it or move your winch for you. So that's all the judge does. But when you run tiny tires and you bring in winches and tow ropes with teams of 2, it makes a really great comp.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to do some tiny tires comp, but my problem is not everybody has a truck that has tiny tires, so you get less people. And I find everybody that comes to the trail at Holly's, because it's not at rocks, it's more trails and obstacle. And I get a lot of people that comes, but it's all new people and they don't really have tiny tires. But I might do one. I might do one like on a regular comp for everybody on Saturday, and a tiny tire comp on Sunday. That would be nice to actually do. Yeah. What?
I didn't want to interrupt, but I just wanted to make sure I got in there. If you got guys who run nothing but big tires, they don't have tiny tires, they want to join in, make them remove their front drive shaft and they can run their big tires. Seriously, we've done that before, and it's awesome. You get a guy out there with, okay, no tire limit, but no front drive shaft, fucking huge rear tires. Then they start adding weight to the rear, and they're wheeling all the time, and makes for a great comp again. It's really interesting that people change up what they normally don't do. You know, like take them out of their comfort zone. It's exciting to watch. It makes for good video. I have a plan for a comp. I was thinking about it today. I was checking the weather forecast because I'm like, I got time and the weather's nice enough. I think I could do another comp because I haven't done one in like fucking 5 or 6 years at least. And I got an idea for one, and I think it could be really entertaining. I just have to think it through a little bit more. I'm going to take everybody out of the comfort zone. No one's going to be comfortable. It's something I've never seen done. I've never seen anyone else do it. I'm not saying no one has done it, but I've never seen anyone else do it.
Okay.
Can't wait.
I got to find right weather and then give everybody a amount of time to get ready for it. And then I will not take any. It's going to be a bet thing. I want teams of 2, minimal of $5 from each person, so they can bet as much money as they want. And what I mean by bet is it's winner take all. I take nothing from the pot. Second place gets double their money. Third place gets their money back. First place takes the pot. So if somebody goes in and they believe they can win, they can throw down $100 or $20 and get that money back, or they have the chance to lose it as well. So that's how I'm going to run that one.
Good.
I think it could be quite exciting. I can't wait.
But what are the rules? What is it? No hands, or what is it?
Well, it's good. The driver can never touch the truck. That's pretty a solid staple in Calgary, where every competition, the driver can never touch a truck. Only the judge can. It's going to be called One and Done. I've already thought of the name. It's going to be One and Done. It's going to be a 100-foot long course. You get through it as fast as you can. There's going to be borders. There's going to be difficult sections and stuff like that. And I really can't tell you any more than that, or else I'll give it away. I don't even know what's possible yet. I got to sit down and do some custom electronics, because again, what I think that I want to do has never been done before. So I have to figure out to make sure what I'm thinking is even possible.
Cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. When it happens, I think it's going to be talked about. I don't like to say that about myself or my channel or anything like that, because I think I'm just a normal everyday guy. But I think I have one idea that is special, and I haven't done it yet. I've been thinking about it for years. I talked to Rookie about it a few years ago, and he's like, "That does sound complicated." I'm like, "Yeah, but if I do it right, it's going to be awesome."
I did an event, Beat the Clock, and everybody seems to like that one. It's just a time event. You go as fast as you can. The rules: you come into your truck. You do have points for scale items and all that. So you do start off with points, but you try to do the trail as fast as you can. And who does it faster is going to be the winner. And the points you make actually removes time on your time.
Yeah, there'll be penalty points.
Yes, but if your truck flips and you help, you get help. Like if he pushes you back with a rope or tow rope or winch, you get points back. Yeah. But if you touch your truck, you get points added to it. But how I've done it, because I don't have any refs, so I do team 1 and goes on the trail. Teams 2 refs teams 1. So there's two drivers per team. So team 1 goes first. Once they're done, then team 2 drives, and team 1 is the ref for that team. So everybody gets to ref, and everybody gets to drive their cars. So that's kind of cool how I've done it, and everybody enjoys it and on top of that, you can't pick your own team and put your own team in there. I got ping pong balls with numbers on it, So 2 number ones, 2 number two, 2 number three. So at the start, you pick a ball, and then you find your driver that's with you. So you find your partner. So you might be with somebody that doesn't even know how to drive, and you gotta work together to get it done. It's fun.
I've been through this in 2012.
Hey, blind guy.
Hi, blind guy. In 2012, Medic put on a comp in Drumheller, which is like an hour and a half outside of Calgary, and we went out there, and he did that. He did a random draw. I got my partner was an 8-year-old girl who had her steering toggled on her damn Traxxas truck. She was driving a Slash in a trail competition, and her steering was goofy. You turn right, the truck turned left. So that was the partner I got people up with.
Wow.
Yeah, that's 10 years ago now, and I will almost 10 years ago now, and I will not forget that. It was a horrible experience.
Tank.
Yep.
With this new StreamYard, how do I give out wrenches?
How do you give out wrenches? You click on the 3 little balls and you just add moderator.
Lots of people got wrenches. The Wolsty, Trail Crawler, Green Frog.
Yeah, you already got some that has it.
Queenie.
So if you go to the 3 little dots, you can actually go and add moderator on some guys, some people.
No, it just put him in damn timeout. Shit.
Are you logged in as yourself?
Yeah.
Because if you're logged in as yourself, you should be a moderator. You should be able to do whatever you want.
No, it doesn't. Like, only thing I can do look like is in broadcast. My fault, icons. That's some bullshit. That was some bullshit. For real.
Don't worry about it, Spin Rush. I don't have a wrench either. They're
Yeah, I mean,
overrated anyways.
Gucci Skunk. Who is Gucci Skunk? He's got a wrench.
That's my guy.
I thought your guy was Mark Coleman, the guy who wears pink shoes and fights in the MCU. No, not the MCU. MF. Why can't I think of it?
Marcus Coleman?
You remember him?
No, that was my cousin.
I was thinking about Mark Coleman.
No, Marcus Coleman.
You know who Mark Coleman is?
That's not in my family.
He wears pink shoes and he fights.
I wear pink shoes and I smoke.
Yeah. Smoke all night.
So, Guru, I'm sharing a screen if you want to put it up. I just want to show something real quick.
Okay, hold on. Let me get you. Bam.
Hey, that's me. Hi, guys.
I know how to do that part.
It's similar to the same thing. You got to go to the bottom where the 3 dots are on Zoom. We'll get a pro out of you yet.
Right.
Angry Yank there is saying that can't add a wrench in the public chat window in the StreamYard program.
Gotcha.
No, on the StreamYard, you can't add a wrench in the StreamYard.
Oh, well, when do I do it?
Yes, Green Frog, I know that.
You got to go into you have to have the chat of YouTube up and going.
Got you.
And Green Frog, his last fight, I believe, was against Stephan Bonner, and he got his ass whooped because he no longer had cardio. He was leaning against the fence trying to catch his breath. UFC, that's what I was trying to think of. UFC. Mark Coleman.
Oh,
maybe your cousin fought in UFC, you don't even know it.
So there's the chain. So the chain does have a direction. You got to be careful which direction. But here's the slot you were talking about. There's a slot here and the slot there.
Yeah, so you just do the wheel nut.
Yeah, and then you have to undo this wheel nut to loosen it, and then this goes forward. There's not a lot of play.
There's enough.
Yeah, I guess. Cool. I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, there's definitely enough. They're great units. Like I've had some guys comment like that. I put up a video about a month ago or so, and it did really well. But I had a couple of negative comments about saying it was too small.
Too
And
small.
I don't get that. I would not want that thing to be any bigger. That's what she said.
Mm.
I gotta look
Man,
at
if
what
saying the Kyoshi Glitter was too small, they would want an actual 1/10 or 1/8. I'm like, man, I don't know about that. I think it works perfect as is. I love it.
Yeah, somebody in the comment asked me, he goes, what's the best to plow with outside, like to play and plow? The cheapest option.
Oh,
Well,
man.
This is pretty fun and pretty cheap, but
How much were those metal tracks?
Metal track here, they went up because they used to be 110, but they're up to 150 now.
That's actually still pretty good price for a set of tracks.
Y'all make sure y'all sub each other.
You got shout out on this thing, or is that just a Zoom thing?
No, there's no shout out. It's just on mine. You got to have Nightbot on.
Yeah.
I need to learn more about that. I don't know what Nightbot is, and I can't see him anymore because I blocked him when I first joined Tank Stream. I blocked him, and I don't know how to unblock him. But I honestly don't know.
I can show you. We'll do a private one soon, and I can direct you how to do it. You got to go on YouTube Studio, and you got to do it from there. There's a tab there that manage the people, and everybody that you put on a timeout is going to be there. You just go on them and you remove them from timeout, or not timeout, but just remove them.
Spin Rush talking about drinking some hot sake.
Oh yeah.
He says his eyesight is getting worse. He has beer goggles, but I'm sure those are sake goggles.
There you go. To whom would you like to shout out? I think he was speaking of blind guy.
Yeah, I love that guy. He's a good shit.
Which guy?
Blind guy. It's one of the guys I like to follow because I bugged Medic about it for years. Because when he was in Calgary, I bugged him all the time. Like, we've been friends for not a long time. We've only been close friends. Like, I've known him for like 10 or 12 years, but we've been close friends for about 3 or 4 years. And after a while, he could see the look in my eyes. Cause I'm not a dishonest person. I don't pull punches. I don't lie. And he's like, so what do you think about this? I'm like, man, you don't want me to talk about that. And I always told him that it was weird to be around him because when the camera turned on, he turned into somebody else. He's like, but I'm myself. I'm like, no, you're fucking not. I know what you're like normally now, and you're not like that on camera. Then he, at Nova Scotia, he's purely himself. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, he's lost his mind and he's being, and I go, no, this is the normal. This is the RC Sparks that I've known for years, and he's finally come out. That's what I've always tried to be as myself. And the same with Blind Guy. When I watch Blind Guy, he's actually a natural person. He doesn't try and put on a persona when he goes on video. And for me personally, I really like that about a YouTube channel. I don't like it when someone tries to sell stuff and be an entertainer and blah, 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 like fucking Talbot. I hate that shit. Blind Guy is an actual real person. I really appreciate him. He's a good guy.
What's going on, Bubba?
Tell me about that? Before I shout vagina again.
I was listening to your story, man. Blind guy said all shucks.
That's true. I appreciate people who are real because I always like, you guys have seen me on these lives, and then if you watch my YouTube channel, I'm the same freaking person because I'm this guy all the time. And I'm not going to change myself for YouTube or for my friends or for fans or anyone else. I'm going to be me all the time. And I think Blind Guy is the same way. And I believe when Medic left Calgary and went to Nova Scotia, the switch flip for me. It started to switch when he was here. He started to be more himself. He was always held back. He didn't want to swear on YouTube and stuff. I'm like, dude, I fucking swear all the time. They don't give a shit. They don't want you to bite people apparently, or hurt people, or cause violence, or create racism, or all those things. But dude, you can swear and be yourself all you want, and YouTube doesn't give a shit. And I think he's finally got that. It took years of him and I talking about that, because he was always an entertainer. He was always a leader. He was always the guy who people looked up to, and he felt that he had to be somebody. And he finally dropped that after a while. It took a long time. It wasn't me who changed him. I was just part of the voice that helped him do that. And I think he's better off for it.
Got a question for you.
Can I see a close-up of that white semi-trailer you have behind you? Yeah, sure. What do you want to see it, guy? There's that guy.
Awesome.
I'm waiting for Tank to do a semi-dedication night on Tamaya night, and I'll show this guy off. It has got amazing light features, and even this thing back here, I got a servo on that, so I can disconnect and reconnect to the trailer at any time. All the lights work, and I can turn them on and off. I love this thing. It's top of the line, and part of the reason is Rookie 101 did all the lights were already in, but he put them into the receiver, and then he did the programming on the remote. He also put in the skylight, or because it was just a clear thing on the top. He put in I want to say skylight, but that's not right.
Sunroof.
Thank you.
We did a Tamaya semi truck, but I don't think you were there that night when we talked about it. But I can always do another one.
Oh, you're about the only guy who would.
There you go,
Thank you, Bambi. Green Frog, yes, I will shout out vaginas all the time. Vaginas are fantastic. Vaginas.
and that's perfectly placed. That's saying vaginas. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Thanks, everyone in the chat. I appreciate the positive comments.
Spin Rush said Peterbilt.
Yeah, you too, Yank. Angry Yank, I appreciate you already, because I don't know you before this evening. I don't remember seeing your comments in other people's videos or lives before this, but yeah, you seem like an honest bloke. Appreciate you.
He's always in my streams. Well, he used to be anyways. He's there once in a while.
You can take a freeze frame of that and use it as your logo if you want.
That's an angry Yank.
I do that in my own videos. If every time I do a build video or a repair video and I need to use Loctite, I'll stop the camera, then I'll just sit there off to the side and do this. Gotta make sure you mix up your Loctite, guys. You just can't use it straight away. You gotta shake that shit up. Now I got Molly bugging me for whiskey. No, you're not a whiskey dog. You're an angry drunk.
And Tank.
So pretty though.
Yeah, so is that Joe Gurton guy. He's a pretty good dude. Pretty good dude.
He's all right.
Yeah, I talked to him here now on the phone.
You're not shy, blind guy. You're just not relaxed yet.
Needs a couple more drinks?
No, he was on.
No, I just need to do some more videos and realize that it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter who you are or what you do or how you do it. Just be yourself. That's it.
Yep.
There's no shyness involved. Just be yourself. It takes a long time. It took me, I think, 3 or 4 years before I put my face on camera. But after that, I stopped caring. I'm going to be me while I do my YouTube, because if I'm not an actor. So yeah, I'm just going to be me all the time. And if people don't like it, don't watch. Pretty simple. They like it, they'll keep watching.
Exactly. If you don't like what you're watching, change the channel.
Yeah. Freedom. We need a Scottish guy to be in the panel. Can we find a Scottish RCer? I would love to have a Scottish RCer in the panel all the time, just so he can scream freedom. Either that or have him in when Sean's in so he can tell him how much he hates Irish people. Stop it now.
He's starstruck. Medic called him and he froze. Same with you.
Yeah. Well, I contacted Medic first in like 2009 or 2010. That's when YouTube sent me a message asking me if I wanted to get monetized. I didn't read the 13-paragraph statement that they sent me. I just messaged Medic. I'm like, hey, my name is Lyle. I'm here in Calgary, same as you. I've seen your videos. You're a big inspiration. You're why I started and blah, blah, blah. But now YouTube's asked me about monetization. What should I do? And the first thing he said was, do it. It's your hobby. If you make a couple of bucks doing it, absolutely do it. Just remember to be yourself. Which was ironic at the time. Yeah, you're getting old, blind guy. You're over 30 now. You're on the downhill.
Right.
Well, he's in Vancouver. That posh motherfucker. He's way over there in a pretty part of Canada where they don't get snow and all this crap. Yeah, he's got a pretty life going over there weather-wise. So he's got a great opportunity to make a great RC channel. And yeah, China's don't matter, man. Just go out there and be yourself. People don't watch, fuck them. But I bet you more people will watch than won't.
And Spin Rush had a question.
I don't know. It's been too long for me. I don't know how it goes on nowadays, because for me, it was just, I didn't even know about monetization. I didn't start YouTube to do that. I started YouTube to get more people to come out, because you got to remember, when I started, Facebook wasn't even a thing yet. So that was new. So we lived off CalgaryRC.com, a website here in Calgary where all of us went to. And that's how I started putting out my videos, was on there. And then YouTube started. So then I got on YouTube. And then Facebook was much later. Facebook actually ended up crushing me because I was going up constantly, and then Facebook happened. I didn't have Facebook, so I didn't join that rise that everybody else did. My channel kind of died out for a long time until I started putting out videos every 2 or 3 days. But man, that communication between people is tough to keep track of. Like, it's more steady now because it's almost all YouTube and Facebook, and there's other like Instagram and things like that help you out as it goes. But when you start out with a certain mind frame. Myself personally, I got stuck with it where I'm going to do my thing, because when Medic started out, he was already a promoter. He was a computer IT guy and a promotion expert for companies before he got into his YouTube. So he knew how to get himself out there. He was everywhere. You go to every website in 2009, 2010, Medic was on it. He was on everybody's website. That's how he got himself out there. And he did it very well. It was very smart. I was the opposite end of the stick. I was, fuck this, fuck that. I'm just going to do this. And if people like it, they'll like it. And if they don't, they won't. And I continued with that. May have bit me in the ass, but yeah, I'm still growing. It's just a lot slower pace than he. Oh, Bubbles. I see Bubbles said after 1,000 subscribers, I believe you can apply for monetization. That is way different from back in the day. Because when I started, I had 19 subscribers when they offered me monetization. And I remember my first, and I'm going to do a video about this soon because I'm almost at 25,000 subscribers. And when I do hit, I'll tell you now, I'm going to start the video off with talking about the 2 people that helped me out the most. And that's Andrew Upside Down and Medic. Because those were my first 2 subscribers, and they were the most helpful. Like, every video I put up, there was a comment. Every video for years, and it was a very slow climb. I mean, like, 10 subscribers a month, and then the next month would be 15 subscribers, and next month would be 17 subscribers. It was a very slow climb for the first couple of years because there wasn't very many YouTube channels out there. I think it's got to be very different now, fucking 2022 now, where, yeah, I'm sure they got higher limits where you need way more than what I had or anybody else had 10 years ago, 12 years ago to try and get a channel going. But if that's the same, if that's what it is now, 1,000 subscribers, and you can start for monetization, does that sound accurate to the rest of you?
Yeah, I think it's 1,000 subs and a certain amount of views that you have to have.
And watch time.
I've heard the watch time, not the amount of views, but I've heard not to be argumentative, Dennis, in any way, but I've heard the amount of watch time, not the amount of watchers, like not the amount of
400 views,
but the amount of hours you get a month.
Yeah.
It's subscribers and the numbers of hours of views per hour. Yes.
Yep. Watch time
for 1 year. Once you've hit it
for a year.
Yeah, for 1 year, you got to have like 10,000 hours of views for 1 year or something like that. I can't remember which one. But if you go down the year after, you do not lose it. Once you've reached it, even if you go down, you do not lose it. You will be monetized.
Yeah, 4,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours.
I hate talking about this in a way, but the money I've made over the years is not astronomical in any way, shape, or form. The highest amount I've ever gotten in 1 month is $540, and that was back when I did my fishing videos, and I was getting like 1 million views in 1 month. Yeah. So I didn't make a lot of money. But even now, as I look at it, it's like my electrical bill. The amount of views I get right now covers I'm looking at my numbers right now, and the amount of money I make per month right now is approximately my electrical bill every month. So YouTube is paying to charge my batteries and help me watch you guys.
It's called Outer Space. It's by Darren Aykroyd.
Oh, you're doing this again. Jesus. Show me the crystal skulls, buddy. Everybody wants to see the crystal skulls. That's the guy. You better turn that into a bong when you're done. Oh, he's got a little one.
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking out of.
I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I know you're black. You got a huge dick. Everybody knows.
Oh, wow.
Where is this discussion going?
I thought we were talking about
Hakeem's got himself a Hulk zucchini.
All right. Who is? Thank you, good looking. They're both basically the same because they're by the same person, Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A spaced out Canadian.
Oh, Dan Aykroyd's Canadian?
Yes, sir. Yeah. You're drinking yourself some Canadian vodka there.
He's a cool guy.
He is out there. That guy's got some wild dreams, and I believe in most of them. Like, this is a little off topic for Marcy, but I absolutely believe there's aliens out there somewhere. Whether they've been here or not, that's up in the air. I got a 50-50 chance on that one. But the odds of life being out there, 100%. Totally believe it. Whether or not they've been here, I don't know.
So, G.U.R.U, how come you're not working on that sport?
I don't know.
Because he wants to trade it to Lyle for something.
He wants his money's worth. He's making it last.
It won't
How's
be
the enduro build? Trail crawler?
We won't talk about that.
It is complete.
The chassis is not bad to do. The transmission is a little to be desired, but once you get it figured out, it's not bad.
Hold on a second. Just time out. Just time out. I see the chat. Blind Guy says he's been rocking tequila, Dwayne Johnson's tequila. How did you get your hands on that, Blind Guy? Sorry to interrupt. Again, I apologize, but I'm really curious about that.
For my birthday.
You can get Dan Aykroyd vodka anywhere, but man, you don't get the Rocks tequila everywhere.
Yeah, the hardest part to figure out was the link setup on it. Because without a set of mics, it's really hard because they only give you a total length from end to end with the link ends on it.
Okay.
So figuring out which link goes where to get the pinion angle close to where it needs to be because of the way the steering link goes between the drive shaft and the upper link is a little on the rough side.
What's up, G Greens RC?
So, you okay, Lyle?
Take another one. Take another whiff.
I don't see a way to mute myself.
The R1 is lovely. I just need to tuck the wires and throw the receiver in.
Cool.
And you got to do the body panels yet.
Yes.
Cool. Oh, Sean's there. Hey, how you doing, Sean?
What's going on, Sean?
And no, Sean, we are not talking about Radio Shack cars tonight. I weighed the track. I got the tracks for the Blizzard. They're in the packs here, they're 2.41 pound for these, so it's going to add 2 pounds to the Kyosho. That's pretty good.
Okay.
So 38 ounces or 1 kilo.
Now that Blizzard is pretty light to begin with, though, right?
Oh yeah, it's very light. That's why I wanted the track, because I wanted to make heavier tracks on the ground. So I wanted to pack the snow a little bit more, so that's why I got those tracks.
Right. Sean, if you're up for it, jump in.
Yeah. Now I'm debating on waiting till tomorrow to change the track because we're supposed to get 16 inches of fluffy snow. So it would be a perfect time to try it in fluffy snow, see how it is.
Stay light. Stay light.
And then put the tracks on and then try it in fluffy snow and see the big difference.
Stay light. The only negative thing about the Blizzard is its massive flat panel underneath, and it's only this deep above the tracks. So as soon as it sinks, you're screwed. So yeah, you want to go with the light tracks. As soon as you put on the heavy tracks, the tracks are good for plowing. If you're not going to plow, don't run them. Trust me. I wouldn't lie to you, buddy.
Oh, I know. And that's the reason I'm putting it on, because as soon as I tried plowing with it, it just spun and didn't do anything.
Yeah, and if you're going to plow, try and get a GoPro or a camera mounted on it, because it does look great when you actually do the plowing properly with the metal tracks, and you're lifting the blade, lowering the blade, and backing up and going forward and all that. That looks great. But as soon as you have the blade on and you have no weight, the thing only weighs 3 pounds of stock, I think, something like that. it's too light to do any plowing. But you throw the metal tracks on there, it's a beast. But you can't trail with it because you need a 5,000-mile battery and no snow. You can't run in anything deep. You can only go in 2 or 3 inches and have it go down because the tracks add so much weight to the vehicle. It doubles the weight. It over doubles the weight of the vehicle.
Well, the tracks are 2.4 pounds.
Each.
No, that's for
I
two
think
tracks.
total. No, that's total, right?
Yeah, total 2.4.
Yeah.
2.41 pound for 2 tracks.
That's a third of the weight. That's a third of the weight of the vehicle added. It's it's only good for plowing. It's not good for trailing. But I'm a trail guy.
Well, that's why I want to plow.
If you've got a deck or a sidewalk to plow, you're going to be golden.
Well, we're getting 16 inches of snow tomorrow. I want to see how it's going to do with 16 inches of snow.
Oh.
You need a golden retriever to tunnel under it, apparently.
Yeah.
They love that.
I think if Max went out there, he'd get lost. He'd disappear.
Molly loves that too. I haven't got many videos of that. Years ago on my Instagram, it's been on there, but I haven't done it on my YouTube. But yeah, we get like a foot or two of snow, like a good chunk of snow. Yeah, I take Molly outside. She's 65 pounds. She's over 10 years old. And yeah, she still crawls on her belly and tries to tunnel through the snow. It's so weird. Golden retrievers just want to do that. They're weird. They're like snow gophers. They're awesome.
While you playing, both of y'all playing the lurker tonight. Brett and Sean.
Yep.
We got Icons back in the building.
Hey, Icons. How you doing?
Great. I have a question for that Irish cunt. Sounds like another clean shirt will do you lot. You mean I need to change my shirt? I put this on like 5 hours ago. You dissing Captain? What, like?
No, he thought you was going to throw up when you coughed.
Oh, fuck. He's been away from Ireland way too long.
Brett, did you get the screws out of that bulkhead?
Starting to feel Sean's
What's
knee.
going on, John?
John just woke up.
John just woke up.
Nope.
Blind guy says he got a tsunami warning yesterday. From where? Did they say from where?
Oh, yeah.
Icons making the tank.
No, I just read Sean's comment. Okay, I get it. No,
So,
my mother
so
already
that,
knows what to put in my grave when I die. It's not going to be Captain America shirt. It's going to be I hate Irish people. What it's going to say.
Got
With
Jay
a little
Sinister in the building. What's going on, Jay Sinister?
Jay Sinister, how you doing? So now that you have Icon back, don't touch the dots.
Right, I'm not.
Icon, our next road trip to Spirit Controlled Hobbies, what are you going to take up there to drive? Seeing how you didn't drive the Jeep.
Yeah, what are you thinking?
Hi, John.
Hello.
What's up,
Thank
John?
Yeah, I fell asleep watching football games and I just woke up.
There's the shocker.
You just woke up. There you go, brother.
You're watching hockey, man.
Why? I probably still fall asleep.
No, you will not. You will not fall asleep during a hockey game.
Hey, and that's a good one. Because I ain't going to tell you what this chump called me and said, but he'll probably take cleaning supplies next time. And yeah, I'm going to keep that video of you with your car dirty so everybody can see it. I do have footage of him with something dirty.
Something dirty. Well,
Icon's got one of his dirty car. His car is dirty.
Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. You go, brother.
Riding axial, you could change dirty for axial. Catch me riding axial. Catch me riding axial.
Trying to catch me yanking angrily. Trying to catch me yanking angrily.
As he
Oh,
There
he's
you go.
yanking angry. You see that? John's
Right.
yanking angry.
Hey,
John is doing the angry yank.
He's doing the angry yank.
Right.
Hey man, I got dibs on that.
Oh God.
I get royalties for every time I do it.
Got you.
So what's up, G.U.R.U, brother? What's good?
How you been, man? What
Busy as hell.
you got on the table?
Been busy as hell, brother. Working
Apparently
like a dog.
tractor.
I told you you need to step in with Tank on one of them Tuesdays. Show off some of your Radio Shacks.
They're Tamayas. They're not Radio Shack.
They're Tamaya Shack.
I'll show you my Herbie the Love Bug. You can't get that at Radio Shack.
You can't put that on
Man.
YouTube, man. You can't put your love bug on YouTube, man. Hold
The
on.
Tamaya Sand Scorcher.
Sand Scorcher?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, the sand scorcher came from Tamaya's wife having chlamydia. That's what it felt like with the sand scorcher.
Ooh.
It's all right, I said it.
Yeah, I got a few Tamayas. I gotta get off my ass and get to work on it. I'm so freaking busy with work. The last couple months of the year and the first 2 months of the year is the busiest damn time for me with work.
Oh, yeah?
I'm running 16, 14, 16 hours a day. It's freaking unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't
crazy.
do that at all.
And thank you for
Not
your
even a little.
continuous service, my brother.
It's always good. I appreciate it. Hey, like I said, people's support and appreciation is enough thanks for me. I just do my job, man.
He's still in the military.
Yep. I've been in for 18 years. 18 years in a month. Yeah. 18 years in a month. Yeah.
So where are you stationed out of?
Warren Air Force Base in Wyoming. Whatever. Try an RC bulldozer. That would be a good idea, an RC bulldozer for plowing. Because they're a lot heavier.
Yeah. Especially
Right.
the ones like the metal ones, they're full metal. That would be cool.
Those full metal ones, man, those things are heavy, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, those things are heavy.
How many
And
my
RCs
friend-
you got, Angry?
What's that?
How many RCs you got?
23.
What's your favorite out of the 23? Your top 5?
Oh man, come on, you can't do that.
Mm.
That's not an easy question, Guru. Man, that's tough.
In my
How about
tracks. In
How
my
about we
tracks
do it
is
this
set.
way?
How did Bastard Boy put it? If it was about to be a fire and you could only grab 5 of your RCs, which 5 would it be?
Woo!
That'd be my Traxxas TRX4 for the tracks. My Axial SCX-10-3 Gladiator. Probably my SMT Axial Gravedigger. And my Arma Big Rock. And then my Arma Typhon. The rest of them are easily replaceable.
Brad would be so sad you didn't pick any of the Tamayas. Brad would be so sad.
What the Mayas are easy to get.
Yeah, I know
So-
they are.
Okay, I'll take that back. I would probably drop that Big Rock because those are pretty easy to get my hands on. I'd rather grab my Clod Buster, the Super Clod Black Edition, because they don't make that one anymore.
Okay.
They discontinued it. Mine's got the custom Fall Guy paint job.
Loud, you got your 5 yet?
I don't think so. I got 4. That's tough. That's a really good question,
You gonna burn up in the building?
dude. I got over 50 RCs,
50. Damn, man.
and I've sold over 200. I've sold and traded over 200 RCs, and I've had at least 300 or 400 RCs in the last 10 years. But right now, if I had to pick 5, I'll try and do this.
Okay, fire alarm's going off.
Relic.
Fire alarm's going off. Start grabbing.
Okay, he's going first, apparently.
He's going for his Super Claude.
Yeah.
That's the black edition.
Yeah.
Mine's got the custom inlaid. I got custom inlaid silver ghost stripes running right down the center of the body, all the way down the body of mine. I've got the Fall Guy paint job with the copper going down the sides.
Cool.
It's a Fall Guy tribute truck.
All right, Lyle.
Yeah.
I love that truck.
You're 5.
Relic's number 1. Semi's number 2.
There you go.
Competition AX10 number 3.
Okay.
My Wrangler RC 4-wheel drive short wheelbase number 4.
Mm-hmm.
And like Hakeem was asking, number 5. God damn, that's really tough. To pick the 5th one.
I thought you would grab just one thing small, but nothing small.
No. It's one of those two. It's either the Toyota or the Axial Gen 1 Bronco.
It would probably be the Bronco because I've seen that one.
The Gen 1?
One.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah, the green one with the 2 tools on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough because that's like 35 RCs I would say goodbye to doing that. Like to pick a top 5. Yeah, that's really my boat. I love my boat, and I didn't even put that in there. I would fight if people were to come to take my boat. I would fight them.
I got to get my grand hauler done so I can get the trailers built for it. I got a flatbed trailer for hauling RCs, like my Jeeps and shit, my trucks. And then I got a
I got like 6 trailers. I don't want to get rid of any of them. I love all my trailers. I got a beer cooler as a trailer.
Dennis, cross truck, and cross truck.
Fucking let them burn. They're all insured.
The same. Yeah. If we're talking about insurance, I grab my laptop and I walk out of the house because everything's insured.
The laptop can burn too.
If you had to pick 5 and kill my best friend or something like that, yeah, sure.
Yeah, same here. I got $100,000 of renter's insurance here, so the whole place could burn into the ground. I wouldn't care.
Yep, they can all go.
John,
go buy a whole new fleet. Yeah, boy.
Well, if the fire just started, let's see if I can
just break the window out. Check them out the window.
Yeah, let me change this. I got 4 of mine sitting there, and my other 3 race cars are still in my 3 race cars are in the car outside already.
Oh, so he cheated.
There you go.
He cheated.
You got the window right there. All I got to do is check him out the window, bro.
Yeah.
Right, he gonna chuck his out the window.
Like I said, you got the SMT, the LMT. They got the Cent in there, and I got all the tracks sitting there because I was just working on them. I just kind of piled them up.
Yeah, that's the SMT 10 there.
Right.
That's the low C LMT, isn't it?
Yeah. And then on the bottom there is the Cent with the snow paddles.
Okay, cool. Okay. Snow paddle tires, hell yeah.
Well, if we're talking about chucking them out the window,
dude, the top 5 DVD.
I got the window right there.
Baby Digger wasn't even in there.
Yeah.
Well, that last thing you can just slip in your pocket.
Yeah, no kidding.
I can sneak out.
But if I had to, I'd just chuck all of mine out my window.
For me, and I can hide 5.
Tank got his 5.
There you go.
Let me pick 10. Damn it.
There's 1.
TF2 would probably be
RC4 drive.
Would be the second from RC4 drive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody guessed the second one. It's my heaviest.
Yeah.
And it's not on the shelf anymore.
Winnebago.
Winnebago with a GCM C-Max chassis.
There you go.
Okay.
This
Heck
thing's
yeah.
heavy.
But that puppy's got a few pounds on it.
Oh yeah, and that's one of those ones that are on the list that, man, good luck.
Range Rover.
GCM C-Max 2 chassis from GCM Racing. Range Rover.
That's Range Rover hard body.
Yeah. That's 3.
Mm-hmm.
4 would be this guy.
Nice.
Custom build.
Dually.
This is another GCM chassis. That's the 810 body, which very long wheelbase. Like the dry shaft starts from here and goes all the way to the back. So
Hello, mofo.
it's friggin' long. So this is Ford F 650.
Right.
From Proline.
650 Super Duty.
Yeah, they don't make this body anymore. And I do have dualies at the back.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
And my last one. My farm truck.
There you go.
That's a GCM Cross Canyon chassis.
Yeah, I like those mid 60s
Shockingly,
bodies.
he's going to let all of the Tamayas burn.
I like
Yeah,
the I like the early mid 60s. Those are nice.
They can all be replaced. These ones are
One of a kind.
replaced. They don't sell this anymore, and a lot of them they don't sell them anymore.
Got you.
That's why if my shit was freaking burning down, dude, I'll just chuck them out the freaking window. I'll fix them later.
Yeah.
It's easier to fix them than it is to let them burn. Just throw them out the window.
And yes, Herbie was not in my list. Sorry.
Yeah. Herbie's alive though. He can find his way out.
I can rebuild it.
There you go. I gotta find me a nice boat trailer for my semi because I got a kick-ass, big-ass, long-ass Kyosho speedboat. I want to get a boat trailer for it.
Question for the 5 everyone is picking: how do you get them all in one run? That's a different question. That was not in the question.
How do you get them all in the same run?
Can you take me off presenting now?
Yes.
What I'd do is I'd grab a chain. I have some chains sitting around here and some hooks that I use for hanging up my RCs on the wall. I'll just grab one of those chains, loop a chain around all 5 of the front bumpers, flick them over my shoulder, and carry them out.
The first thing I would actually do is actually take my wife and my kid out of the house first. Then I would run in to get the RCs.
Right. My wife will go outside, and I'll open this window and throw everything right in the back of my truck, because that's where my truck's parked.
No wife, no kids. So, yeah.
No, my wife will be the first one out.
There you go.
Yeah, wife and kids first one out. Dogs after.
Easy.
Lizard. And my 5 RCs. Definitely the Capra.
Is there a time limit to those things? It makes me start thinking differently because it's like you got 30 seconds, you got 2 minutes or whatever. I'm like, I don't have a wife. I don't have kids. So I got
more RCs.
I can vacate a lot of my house if it's just Molly and my RCs.
There you go. Well, I got myself in my place, so yeah, I'll just chuck all my shit out the window and I'm good.
Well, I don't know who you are. I see Angry Yank, and there's just a picture that does this. So I don't know if you're like 7 feet tall or 4 feet tall. How difficult are you to get out of the house?
I'm pretty easy to get out.
Yeah, him about the same size, same height.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Big.
Well, Lyle, don't you have a door right there in your RC room?
Say again?
Isn't there a door right there in your room where you're at to go out the back?
No, I'm in a 3-story building. I'm in the basement, and then I got the main floor, and I got the top floor. And the main floor is the only place where there's an exit. So if there's a fire, an explosion, an attack, or whatever you want to call it, and I only have time to grab a couple things, I'm bolting for the one door. That is the only way to get out of this house. So yeah, I'm grabbing Molly and 4 RCs and maybe my and probably my laptop because it's got all my info on it. And yeah, I'm out. Everything else can burn.
The
no
forklift.
kids, no wife. Sadly,
forklift,
happily, depending on the situation.
somebody asked me what's the forklift there. That's the Hulna, whatever. 8-channel forklift. It's a 1/10 scale forklift.
Yeah, if you need to lift up like 10 forks at one time, that's the machine you use.
Oh, it's strong. It's friggin' strong. But people don't like it because it's a big forklift. But people don't realize is there is big forklift in real life. Like there's forklifts in real life. They're friggin' huge. And then you have tiny forklifts. They come in different sizes.
There's so many different sizes of forklifts. We had one back at my uncle's junkyard. We had a forklift we bought from a port authority. Those suckers can pick up those big ass cargo containers and put on semi trailers.
Well,
the tires in that son of a bitch are 4.5 foot tall.
The biggest one that I driven was a 5-ton lift, and it weighed 35 tons, and it was able to lift only 5 tons, which was really a big difference. But if you're trying to lift 5 tons, you don't want a vehicle that's the size of the house, but it had 3 wheels in the front and 2 wheels on each axle in the back. But if you want to lift up like say you have a 3/4 ton or like a F350 or a 3-ton cube truck or something like that, and it's frozen into the ice, you want to go pick it up and bring it into the shop to work on it, because I was working on a mechanic shop. You bring the big forklift, and it's like a 5-ton forklift. You jam those forks underneath the frame. You can bust that sucker out with all the ice and then bring it into the shop. That's why you have that forklift in Canada.
No, I have not used the forklift yet.
Like a fish or something, I don't know.
You asked me if I used a forklift yet. No, I've owned it for a year and a half, and I still didn't use it.
And you probably don't need it.
Oh, okay. No, don't say that.
I got it at a good price. That's the reason I got it.
Thinking about grabbing one for my flatbed. I got the Tamiya flatbed trailer, my King hauler. I bought the flatbed trailer kit. What I want to do is I want to custom rear bumper mount where I can actually mount the forks of a forklift and mount a forklift on the very back of the trailer.
Yeah.
Like a Home Depot truck.
Yep. Just like where you would, a lumber truck that drops off sod or lumber. Forklifts right on the back of the trailer. You just drop the forks, pull it off, unload your shit, and you're done. Put your forks back in, lift up your forks, pull the ass end up, chain it down, you're good. I think it'd be nice to have.
It pisses me off that in this version of Blizzard, they've actually painted the front cockpit, so it's actually not clear. The seats are in it, everything is in there, the interior is in it, but the whole thing is painted, and it's got a sticker on top. But the whole thing is painted. When you look into it, it's all painted inside. It's all white.
No, I bet if you light that up, you're gonna see light inside.
No, it's painted white. I can see it.
That's separated. Is that not separated? It looks like it has 2 plastic moldings.
Yeah, it is separated. You can separate it.
So then you can light it then.
It's all painted.
Drill holes and put LEDs through it, man.
The whole cockpit is painted. It's all painted red, and then with it's a white coat inside, so it's all painted. The windows, you can't see through it. It's all painted. See?
If you put an LED inside there, I bet you see it through.
You see what?
The glow.
Oh, I don't know. Gotta be pretty hard.
No, I see what you're doing. I know what you're talking. I've seen the units. But man, if you put like whatever color you want, orange, white, green, white, whatever you want to do, through the
Look, I got a flashlight flashing into it right now. So there's a flashlight flashing right now into it. You see it on the roof? And if I point it to the front, it's not lit at all. And this is a friggin' bright flashlight. So it take a friggin', like I'm flashing it to the side right now, and there's nothing coming through.
Yeah, but you're not outside at night in the dark.
Oh, no way. I'm putting this right against the body there through the sticker, because the sticker is kind of a gray. You cannot see through this friggin' thing. It kills the light. When I put it against here, you see it through the red, no problem. But as soon as I get to the sticker, it just dies. Like you can't see the light here. You see it perfectly. But
You're
as soon
not
as I
putting
go
in
where
the
the
right spot,
sticker,
man. I'm sorry, Tank. You know I love you, but I believe you know how to do this better.
oh yeah, I know how to do it.
I just trace around the sticker, peel it off, repaint the black trim, make it clear window.
Well,
Lights
that's
on
the
the mirrors,
reason.
lights on the mirrors, or in the rooftop. That's the way to go.
That's the reason I bought the Tamiya paint remover, so I can actually
Mm.
go in there and actually remove all the paint on the inside. And then I'm going to take my X-Acto and go around the gray here and just peel off the gray for the mirror, this, and then I'll see the interior. But that's going to be another video I'm going to be doing.
Get a brand new fresh X-Acto blade, nice and sharp.
Oh yeah, every time I cut stickers, every time I do things like that, I do.
I'm the same way, brand
Because
new.
you don't even have to put pressure; you just barely scuff
Yeah,
it.
you just drag it and scuff,
Yeah.
and it just peels right off.
Yeah, and it just goes through the sticker very easily.
Mhm.
Good to know.
Don't use the same blade twice when you're doing your bodies. If you're peeling stickers, use a new blade every time. It helps. It's such a huge help.
If you can afford them, yeah.
I got a box of like 300 blades I got off Amazon for like $3.
Or you can take a longer time.
Vagina.
But I got to get a blinky light for the front for the center there, like a little orange light that blinks. What are you doing there, Lyle?
Sorry, I thought Hakeem was requesting visuals.
He's doing sign language.
That's his impression of a vagina.
I
That's
think
a
Dennis
shadow.
and John were the only two in on that. I'm sorry to the rest of you, but they got it.
I got it too.
Don't make me start yanking angrily.
Turn on your goddamn camera.
My camera's on the other computer.
Oh, then go to your other computer.
I ain't shutting that computer down and take the damn camera off of it.
Well, that sounds like so much work.
Lyle,
I can't do it. It's too much work.
Lyle,
down.
you're starting to sound like a woman. Stop complaining.
He sounds like a fucking American is what he sounds like.
I am fucking American.
Yeah.
Smart ass.
Yeah. And get over to the other fucking computer. Stop being so lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'll give you lazy bend over.
Good. All right, I'll take that. No, not all of it. Not all of it.
No, I'll give you the tip. I'll be nice.
50%. Just 50%. It's Sunday, man.
So we covered the 5 that you would want to take if your house was on fire. Now, what would be your go-to truck if you went up crawling every day?
You asking everybody?
Sure.
1 or 2?
Oh man.
1.
One truck, your go-to.
For me, if I'm allowed to answer first, I would say Relic. Just if I have no parameters, I have no idea where I'm going. Russia, Hawaii, Canada, you name it, anywhere around the world. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm taking Relic. I'm taking an SCX10 Gen 1 just because of how I built it. But yeah, that could change if you tell me, okay, we're going here, and yeah, I might change what truck it is. But yeah, that's my truck.
Me, Relic. I mean,
SCX10 Gen 1, man. I'll take an SCX10 Gen 1 with giant tires to go anywhere that I don't know I'm going.
me, it would be my Capra.
Angry Ink, what would be your go-to?
Yeah, I'd say out of all of them, the one I got the most time in, the one I modified, the one I put the most time in, the one I drive damn near all the damn time. I'd probably say my Red Cat Gen 7 Pro. I've got quite a few mods in that puppy. She's pretty nice.
John, what would be your go-to RC?
The SCX 10 too.
Tank?
TF2.
A TF2. Oh yeah.
Go for
And
tiny
my-
tires, man. Power to tiny tires.
TF2's it's RC four drive.
No, I got TF2s with giant tires, and they're great trucks. They're great trucks.
Her Royal Majesty.
No, the Cross KR4C, the one that we ran yesterday.
Yeah. If I went,
That would be my go-to because
that would be the one I would get.
it drives so smooth.
Yeah.
Spinning on the ESC.
It's got the 1080 in it with
That's
the stock cross motor.
That's nice. That's good ESC.
It's super smooth. You can't even hear it driving.
On
Super
some
quiet.
motors, I got a couple of 1080s in my trucks, and I put the Traxxas 21 turn 550 on them, and those guys squeal on that ESC.
This is my next build.
Rally Beetle.
Here you go.
Never mind what
Rally.
this is there on top, but just it's the rally beetle.
Hey, Brett asks, are we talking trail rig, crawler, or any type?
Anything.
Again?
Your go-to RC, it doesn't matter what it is.
There's background noise. I couldn't hear G.U.R.U on that one.
AZ Froggy was asking if it made a difference what like class of truck we were talking about.
Oh,
It doesn't matter. Any RC that you have in your fleet.
What's going on, Art Kimmons?
Wait a minute, this box never been opened.
Wow.
oh yeah, like you didn't know that when you brought it out.
And how long has it been sitting there?
No, I think it's been open. I see the big tape. Somebody put a big piece of tape.
A year.
It has to be open. The guy did try it. I've had this over a year.
Looks like it's going to get a battery in it and played with it now on the counter.
Yeah, boy.
It'll make some noise.
Brett
Whatever
says gray, black, black collar. Finrush said is low TDV Pro.
And Bubbles is asking the question. The question is, what RCs would you buy after the fire insurance money comes in?
Oh.
Biaxial SCX10 Gladiator. SCX10-3. That'd be the first one.
Cross RC Mammoth.
That Cross KR4 and SG4.
Can,
I would
can you
I would
talk about
say-
electronics as well, or is it just the RC alone?
Pardon me?
whatever you have to do to replace something that you lost.
Lots. Fucking lots.
Yeah, same here. I got a lot. Got a hell of a lot.
Yeah, I don't want to even think about what I would lose if my basement burned down. Like, my basement is, like, it's got water sprinklers and emergency response system where if the rest of the house burnt down, my basement should survive. Even though Canadian law says you're not allowed to go in there and inspect, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'd be camping outside my house for months until I'm allowed to go in to keep thieves from coming in to taking all my shit down here. Yeah, separation would be my only thing. That's the thing in Canada. I don't know if you guys got that out in the States, but you can claim separation in Canada. I don't know what it is down there.
G Green says original SCX10. Blind
There you go.
his VS 410.
I don't have my original SCX10.
The local
I sold
guy is
that one.
selling his for $250.
Bambi said it's stock 10.2 with upgraded rims and tires.
It's a good pick. I don't have my original one. I got my SCX10.2 and my SCX10.3. My first one, I sold that one off 3.5 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. Jamie.
I would have to say the Cross JT4 and probably a 10.2 would be what I would buy first.
Yeah. John?
I don't. Let's see here. The ones I didn't mention, I'd probably the Felony and my Max.
That's what you would buy back if you had the insurance money come back?
Oh yeah.
How about you, Tank?
Probably a Cross RC Mammoth.
There goes half your insurance money.
Yeah, I know. Well, no, not half of it. Hey, I got over 60 RCs here.
60.
Damn.
I
told my insurance company what I got going on. So I got $75,000 insurance coverage for my RC.
I got $100,000 here.
I don't want to pay the monthly, so I'm good for 75.
Thing is, my insurance company was kick ass in mine. They're like, "Hey, got insurance you need?" I said, "I'll need full renter's insurance for my place." I said, "How much do you need?" And I said, "What's the price for it?" And they went and checked. They went, "Well, let's do your credit check." They go and check my credit. It goes, "It's going to be the same price between 50 to 125,000. Same price."
That's just for contents, though, right?
That's for everything in here.
Anything that's inside the walls.
Content.
Everything that's in here. Yep.
Yeah, because I got like $250,000 for my home, and then I got $150,000 for my house, and then $50,000 for my RCs.
There you go. But I told him I don't need 125 grand, so I just kept it at 100 grand flat.
No, I put that money towards my home because I'm going to go back to Ontario. Fuck Calgary. I'm done with this place. I want out of here so bad. It's too expensive to live here, man. COVID killed my job. I'm a salesman, and I did really well at my job until COVID showed up, and then I got working from home. I got slowly deleted as the years got by. So yeah, I want to go back home to Ontario. So I could set fire to everything out here and save 20 RCs. I'm a pretty happy guy just to go back home and get away from Calgary because man, it's so expensive to live here now. I moved here in the late 90s, and what I pay for my house now compared to what I paid for my house in the late 90s, astronomical difference. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm looking for right there, Tank. I'm going to put one of those in the back of my Tamiya trailer. My flatbed. I'm going to find myself some aluminum. Go and borrow my buddy's TIG welder. And I'm going to make some ramps, aluminum ramps for the back of the trailer. If I can find the right size tubing, I might actually make hinge points for it too, where I can hinge them to the back of the trailer. Fold them up. If it's not being used, then fold them down when I need to drive cars on and off the trailer. Because when they're all the way up, I'll still have room to park the forks of the forklift in the very back. So I got to have the ramps up, forklift on the back.
Okay.
Oh, don't drive it off the table, bro.
He got one tire off.
Yeah, he was like teetering on that sucker. It's like, dude, you got to roll that sucker.
There it is, the first crawler tow motor.
Yep, that's what I want to get. I'm going to get myself one of those later on down the road.
I'm only having flashbacks to Loading Kings, and I loaded 3 porta potties without fail.
Well, that's a 1/10 scale. If I could probably find a 1/14th, I could probably be closer to the right scale for the trailer.
No, I'm not bitching about the scale. I'm just trying to throw out a moment of pride that I'm the only guy to load 4 porta potties on Trail Kings without fail. I'm pretty proud of that. I don't have a lot of moments of pride, and that is one.
What is that running on, Tank? Lion?
Oh, blind guy, if you're going to invest in a gun safe that's fireproof, you're going to have about 8 of them packed with RCs.
Man.
Pretty expensive, I guess. That wouldn't really matter to me. As long as they're not astronomical priced. I could chunk out $1,000, $1,200 easy if I needed to.
Yeah, I mean,
let's see, that truck, the trailer, the accessories, the lights, the sound kit, everything I got for that sucker already. I've already got. I got to get a chunk of change in it already.
well, that just reminded me when he said a gun safe. That'd be the first thing I took out of here along with my wife. Get my guns out.
Sorry.
Probably chuck my ammo out the window. I don't want that catching on fire. That'd be wow. If all my ammo caught on fire, it'd be a hell of a gun show.
Oh yeah. And luckily, everything's in one place.
So I
can just grab that and that'll go out the door too.
I've got at least 6,500 rounds back there. Yeah, about 6,500 rounds, roughly.
That's
6,000
more than me right now.
You got 6 semis there, Has?
I was talking to you guys.
I was talking to you guys, and my mic was muted because it was making noise. But when you back it off, there's one wheel that's not even touching the table. It's actually it's so heavy that it doesn't matter. One wheel can be freewheeling, and it's not falling off.
You call it the U.S. wheel.
And what batteries are you running that on?
It's just a very small battery. I think it's a NIM in there right now. But my batteries are dying. I didn't charge it up, so it's dying right now.
I'd probably go with an NIM pack on that too, just for the extra weight.
Yeah.
That way you can counter the weight and whatever you got in the forks. Those NIM packs are heavier than lipos and lions.
Do the forks tilt forward on that tank or no?
No, that's what I'm kind of disappointed a little bit. They don't tilt; they just go up and down. Well, keep in mind this is like a $150 kit, so it wasn't that expensive.
Okay.
Well, I'm looking for one that's going to scale right to my Tamiya trailer, that 114 trailer flatbed I got. And as long as it's around, I don't know, $1,200 or lower.
Yeah, NiCad.
I'm good with it.
4,400 milliamp NiCad 7.2.
So very similar to a NIM.
If that's the case, Lyle, wouldn't he want something like Medic was using for Loading Wars?
Yep.
No, nobody wants anything what he had. No.
Well, I mean, something like that. I mean, it's close to the scale.
I think Medic's thing could have been way better for the people. He made it for himself. I love the guy. I will never deny that. But his rules and everything were his. Yep. So if somebody wants to make another competition that it's gentler rules, I absolutely promote that.
Well, no, I'm not talking about doing Loading Wars. I'm just saying the forklifts in general. wouldn't that be something that he would need more or less for the back of his trailer to be scale?
I don't know about the word need, because we had a lot of fun trying to put a porta potty onto the back of a trailer and then park that trailer somewhere else. That's a lot of fun. If that's what you're talking about, no. But I'm not 100% sure what you're asking. But if it's about that, moving it, no. But
no, not moving it, just on the scale part of it. The forklifts that he has versus the scale of the truck.
What, like from a Tamaya trailer truck, from the forklift truck to the trailer?
Yes.
Perfect. No, it was perfect. We could. It was absolutely doable. It was absolutely doable. We had a lot of fun doing that. It was absolutely doable, and I'm pretty explosive about it because I'm the only one to unload 4 without a complication. But anytime I won, it was because somebody else failed the porta potty. If you're talking about the porta potty or anything else that's exquisite, if you watched it, you know what I'm saying. But when it's during the competition with all the Tamaya trucks and the trailers and everything and the porta potties, and you have to load them and unload them, hard, really hard, really hard.
That's
That was
what
tough.
she said.
Super hard, super hard.
So Carson, I'll have to look that up then.
No,
Appreciate
I'm looking
that.
at Hank.
Let's look that up. Carson. Gotta make a note of that. Because I'm a metal fabricator, so I'll be able to. I'm going to make custom slots, cutouts in the back bumper of that trailer, and then I'm going to run metal runners, the full length of the forks, right up under the flatbed, under the wood planks. It's going to be pockets for each fork to go into. So when it lifts up, it doesn't peel the whole trailer off.
It was tough because I was the only one that had the tongue control on the trailer, but everybody else had to do the manual release for the trailer, park the truck, park the trailer, go off, pick up another trailer, maybe grab a forklift, put that on the trailer, bring that up to the other trailer, put that on that one, just load it. Like, it was intense. Yeah, there's a lot of electronic control. I think you needed, if I remember correctly, about 8 or 10 channels to try and do the RC Sparks trailer comps. They were tough. They were really tough. Really tough. But who is this angry Yank? I really want to know who this angry Yank face is.
1/14.
If I'm not mistaken, the forks don't power down. They just gravity down, correct?
Not all, no. I had one set, also did rookie. If you're talking about the power legs on the trailer?
No, the forks on the tow motors.
Oh, all of them. Yeah. All our forklifts were power forks, yeah, for sure.
But they only gravity down though, right? They're not powered down?
No, they're powered up as well.
Okay, I thought they were only power up and then gravity down.
No, we didn't run nickel. We run lipo or Lion on everything. No, there was no nickel. No. We ran through power. You could take a forklift 6 or 8 inches wide and pick up a 1/10 truck. Like, that's how good they were. It was that great. Like, that competition was tough. I know I'm an idiot. I'm fully aware of the idiot that I am. But the opportunities that I got invited to were fantastic. And yes, Medic, Rookie, Joe, all those guys, yeah, fantastic, fantastic. And to try and see somebody else try and replicate that, tough, really tough. It's tough to watch it and encourage it. It's tough to encourage it because it's not done as well. There's a couple of guys, but they're not here tonight. I'm sorry, but there's a couple guys that can redo it, but they're not here tonight. Can be in the future. Molly's becoming a baby.
Yeah, AZ Froggy said the only place that he's able to find them right now is in the UK.
It's all good. I'll import it. I'll pay the import tax.
Hmm.
So what is everybody's plans for the upcoming weekend? What are we gonna do for RCs, weather permitting?
Me Sunday, I'm gonna go film a Red Cat Monte Carlo
Over at 110 Hobbies?
over at 110 Hobbies. Yeah, they're receiving his shipment this week, so they're closed on Sunday. So we're gonna take advantage and do a couple of videos of different stuff in his store, of inventory, and Monte Carlo is one of them.
Okay.
So I'm gonna bring the 64, put it beside it, and do some comparison and things like that. So
We got trail critters in the building.
What's up, Jake?
How you doing, Jake?
hey Jake.
Now, we already know what Lyle's going to do. If weather's permitting, he's going to be out in snow making some more video.
Unless you're making waves for Jake, then I'm gonna make waves for boobies.
Did you say boobies?
I did boobies. Yeah. Are you trying to tell me that Hakeem dislikes boobies?
No.
Hakeem loves boobies.
Mm-hmm.
If he
I'm
dislikes
laughing at
them,
my dog.
something's wrong.
I'm fighting with my dog right at this moment. What do you want?
Molly.
Molly's being a baby.
Big baby. Cocky dog.
The little blonde movie star.
What? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? What? What? You're so pretty. You gonna lick your butt? You gonna lick your own butt? Is that your trick?
Is she going to make you jealous if she does?
Yeah, she's so pretty.
If I could lick my own ass, I'd never leave the house, man. What the fuck?
She's over 10 years old. Come on. Tell Micah. What? Do you know I'm talking to a French guy?
Where?
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's a French guy in the panel. I'm so sorry.
Do you hear that, Guru? He just called you French.
Welcome, Jay.
You okay with that?
Yeah. Welcome, Jay American.
No, I've tried to talk to Molly about black people before, and Molly loves black people. She just is not a fan of the French. What?
So whatever you do, don't say wee wee around her. She'll get all freaking crazy and go ape shit.
No, I just keep betting her, and she likes the French, or no, yeah, she likes the You know what? I'm not going to decide for it. Let's try. Here's French. Barely anything. Do you like Hakeem? Black people? Loves black people apparently. Hakeem. You like Hakeem? Hakeem. Hakeem.
Hey,
Love
Angry
Hakeem.
Yank, your Clodbuster's painted just like the Fall Guy truck.
Okay. Frank. This is Frank.
What's that?
You like Frank? She
Your
likes Frank.
Clodbuster is painted just like the Fall Guy truck.
Exactly. It's a tribute truck. I made it because of the TV show. It was my favorite TV show when I was a child.
Get over it.
So,
So when I bought it, I wanted to make a tribute to the Fall Guy truck from the TV show. So I painted it identical to the truck. The one thing I did custom is I put 2 ghost inlaid racing flame stripes going down the hood, over the roof, down the tailgate. They're inlaid ghost silver. They're really light.
Yeah.
What?
I thought you was gonna show it.
What? You diddies.
Queenie back in the building.
What? Really? Is there not some kind of age restriction where she could not come back in?
No, because then Jake wouldn't be allowed in here.
Fuck Jake. Is Jake in here?
Yeah.
But I appreciate that, Tank. That's what I was going for. I wanted to make a tribute to the Fall Guy show. It's one of my favorite TV shows as a child. I thought that truck would look really cool.
Back to the original point of
Because
the guy
truck-
that wants to not show his face.
Because the truck, when the original Clodbuster came out, I mean, if you remember the original Clodbuster, it came with the bow tie, the Chevy bow tie grill, which when I was a child, that's the one that I wanted back in '86, in '87 when it first came out. I
What did
wanted
your
that truck
face look
so
like
bad
back
when
then?
I was a child.
What
So when
did
I
your
did,
face look
so
like
when I
back then?
didn't get it when I was a child, I was like, maybe one day I'll get one. So
When
they
you didn't
when
get
they
it as a
re-released
child, what did your face look like?
Very funny. If you want to know what I look like, go back to Guru's live from a little while ago. I was on there talking.
We're on
to
a
you,
G.U.R.U.
goofy
live
asshole.
right now. We are on a G.U.R.U. live right now.
yeah, but his
Why are you
camera's
doing
not
it?
working. It doesn't have a camera on that computer.
Right.
Oh,
Just drop it.
So the Chevy truck that I wanted to
Yeah,
get
drop
so when they re-released it, the Super Claude came out. I looked
Queenie
at it and I
talking
thought
to
it was
you.
so cool. It was just like the original. But I did not like the way they did not use the Chevy bow tie logo.
Yeah.
They put the 4x4x4 grill on it, and I went, I didn't really like it that much. But I found a company, I think it was Crawford. I think it's CPE, Crawford Performance. They had a GMC insert grill and a GMC insert tailgate insert that has the GMC, because that's what the actual Fall Guy truck was. It was a GMC, not a Chevy. So I wanted to make it look identical to the actual Fall Guy truck. So I was like, that would look really cool if I did the Fall Guy colors. Copper down the sides, the GMC on the front, GMC on the back, the roll light. The only thing I was not able to mimic right was the actual KC light covers for the light bar.
Yeah.
I may end up getting those down the road. Some KC light covers to put on it.
Cool.
So
No, it looks good.
appreciate it. It's a
All
nice
right,
truck.
guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I got to get up at 4:30. I got to be at work by 5:30 so I can plow some parking lots.
Oh, you got to do some plowing.
Your snow
Yeah.
removal duty.
Yep. Got to make sure all of our crews can get out in the morning.
There you go. Important job to do there, brother.
Okay, one second before you go, in case you can answer this.
Vacuum forming is actually pretty good way to go, Joe or Jay, excuse me. Get a good quality heat gun when you're using it. Don't get one of those cheapy ones like crappy Amazon cheap, like $20 ones. Get the good quality ones like shit, I can't remember the name of that one. Oh, it's really good for forming, doing vacuum forming. Shit, can't remember the name of it. If I remember it, I'll post it on this video. on G.U.R.U's video later. The brand of it.
If you look on eBay, also there's a whole bunch of people that makes fender flares that's 3D printed also.
That's a good route to go. Yeah, 3D printing it. Mm-hmm.
But you could also get the Ryobi heat guns, which are pretty good.
Can't remember the company that made that damn heat gun. It's a damn nice. It was like $100. Had multiple heat settings. And even had you could run a wired or wireless both. It's pretty nice. Damn it! Wish I could remember that. But that's an idea. If I needed to make something custom like that, I'd just get a chunk of wood, carve them out of wood first, and mount them until I get them the way that I want. Use that for the form. Get your ABS plastic, get your heat gun, get your form, press it on.
True.
Let it cool. Peel it back off the form. Trim her down.
Right. And if you're talking about doing vacuum forming, you could always look back on CCXRC's video when he was using his.
Mm-hmm.
I think he said that his was roughly around $300. I could be wrong, but he'll have the name and what he paid for it in there when he talks about it.
I think he was going to get the $300 one, but the guy talked him into getting the $1,000 one. It's a bigger area.
Oh, okay, yeah, bigger table.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think of was it Old Time RC or something or other?
I
can't remember, but I knew it was something like that was selling them.
All right. Well, like I said, I got to get going.
All right. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
We will talk to you guys tomorrow. And
have a good one. Get some rest.
Yep.
Get it.
We'll see you guys later. See you, chat. Hit that thumbs up.
Ow.
All right. I'm about to shut this down and do the same. I gotta hit work in the morning. Not 4:30 in the morning, but
yeah, I gotta get going too. I got a few things. I gotta finish up some paperwork and shit before I fucking call it tonight too. So appreciate you bringing me back up here again, G.U.R.U brother. Good to see you.
Always.
Tank Meister, good to see you.
See you later.
See everybody out there in the side chat. Y'all have yourself a good night.
All right, everybody.
All right, talk to you guys later.
See you later. Thanks for the stream. You've been on for 2 hours and 47 minutes. Good job.
Yes. Appreciate it. Green Frog, Trail Critter, Brett, Bubbles, Shines. Later, everybody. Queenie, Let Bambi, Jay. Appreciate y'all all in the program. Peace.